Hey guys, Katie here, Ehlers Danlos Solutions, and I'm here to go over my April 2020 LRP Doterra order. So if you're curious what I get to manage my health and wellness and have the best health that I have had in years, then click, stay, watch. If you don't care, that's fine. I respect that. So this LRP order, we did the Doterra Toothpaste. So what you are getting in your toothpaste is not always toxic free. We have toxins in almost every product known to man. And when you see natural fragrance, that is normally an oil, but unlike Doterra, a lot of oils are adulterated or contaminated. And you know, there have been some of us like myself and other people that will email Target and other companies and say, where do you get the oil that's in your product? And they don't know, or they send you to a company who doesn't know where they get their product either. So what is in your product is very important. EWG.com is also very good for looking at how safe something is toxin-wise. So I love the Doterra products because they are toxin-free, it's non-toxic living, and toxins are a huge issue that can cause infertility, hormone imbalance, sleep issues, gut issues, all the things. And then I got DDR Prime, Lime. DDR Prime is great for cellular support. Deep Blue is my God and guardian angel for muscle support, muscle recovery, inflammation support. Yeah, the discomfort where all you want to do is just cry. And then May asked, is Doterra on the EWG website? No. I have no idea why it's not, but you can, like, I've read the things that are in Doterra and compared them. You can look up specific molecules on EWG.com, not just products. But for some reason, they don't put natural, like, essential oil things. And then On Guard mouthwash. This is the only natural mouthwash that is naturally, like, emulsified in and of itself. You don't have to shake it up. And it naturally supports your immune system. LLV, take it every day. Best vitamin that I have found. I think my dog just jumped off the bed. Best vitamin that I have found by far. Chelated minerals, glycoprotein, vitamins, magnesium, malate, enzymes to break down their food and increase absorption, as well as nice man. Deep Blue Epsom salt bath. Great. As well as having microfiltered omegas with DHA, EPA, because microfiltered is super important, because if your omegas from fish sources aren't fresh marine sources, you have toxin issues. And even things that are in the ocean, if it's not microfiltered, you can be getting heavy toxins into your omega supplements. And then the new Balance bath bars, these are African soap. And I love these. These are awesome. And so it has the Balance essential oil for grounding and calming infused in it. And then Mito2 Max. I love Mito2 Max. It's the energy and stamina supplement, which is great for people with chronic fatigue, tiredness, like EDS people. And also I'm trying to get off of my ADHD medicine and onto natural stuff, and I do that slowly, because if you cut ADHD medicine cold turkey, you'll be a zombie, because it depletes your entire dopamine system. You've become dependent on a drug for your body to make its own dopamine. So as soon as you cut ADHD medicine cold turkey, your body's like, I don't know how to make dopamine anymore. So you really got to go off that slowly. Then the Doterra laundry detergent. Yeah, laundry detergent, not well regulated. Companies don't have to put what's actually in the laundry detergent on the label. There are so many toxins, perfumes, natural fragrances, which is normally adulterated essential oils that are not Doterra, in laundry detergent. So you could be sleeping on sheets that are heavy with toxins and off-gassing that are affecting fertility and hormone balance. And then I got the immunity kit. Woo! And the immunity kit is awesome. This is one of the wellness tracks. You get a hand soap, and then you get this lovely immunity kit, and each kit advances, and you can add 3 items on at a discounted price. And this one has the On Guard, Purify, the foamy hand wash, the sanitizing mist, the mini toothpaste, and then they have the floss, which I got at convention, and then Wild Orange, and I needed Wild Orange. And the kit is a discounted price in and of itself because, you know, it's a kit. And then here's a really big box down here. Oh, I got the Clary Calm this month because I ran out of that. I make my own Clary Calm when I run out normally because I have almost all the oils in it. And Clary Calm is great for those lovely period pains, menopausal hot flashes. But yeah, when you're on your side and you feel like you can't move because you feel so bad on your period, yeah, that's when Clary Calm comes in handy. And I use that about 3 times a day when I'm on my period. On Guard soft gels because my boyfriend Caleb is too lazy to take On Guard soft gels, like make them himself. But I normally make my own and add other stuff in it. And then, turmeric is great for joint health. My knees don't scream at me anymore because of it. Copaiba. I don't feel like I'm going to pass out all the time and throw up and have my hand shake. And if you have what I have, and you know what I'm talking about, because I'm streaming on 2 things, and one of them is public, so I can't say the actual illness, but you know what I mean. If you know what I mean by, like, shaking, you feel like you're going to pass out, you're super nauseous, and your blood pressure's going all crazy, you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, I don't have those effects or attacks every other day anymore. It's like every 3 months now, because Copaiba. And then Immortelle is a great face blend. Some people are more sensitive to rose oil, though, but this is an anti-aging rollerball, and I use it because the EDS skin goes faster than other people. So I really like the Immortelle. I found that it's good on my face, but if you use a really harsh face wash, which I never advise, your face is going to be more sensitive. So if you're using Immortelle, I like to go with the Barrage face wash and then the anti-aging exfoliating scrub, and then do the Immortelle either before or after my lotion. But if you are trying Immortelle for the first time, try it on the inside of your upper forearm and see if you have a reaction. If you don't, then try it on your neck. And then if you still don't have any sensitivity, then you try it on your face. Because some people, the rose is just very strong. And 2, your body might not like rose, right? Like, not all these oils are pure. There's nothing wrong with the oil. It's just some people's bodies don't like certain things. And then, a really, really big one, this is noisy, I apologize, is we got another hum diffuser. So I don't know if anybody else got the hum diffuser, but these are the nuts. So, well, this is actually a humidifier. So it is a humidifier that also diffuses essential oils, which is great, especially in the winter. And then if you have anybody that's got, like my dog has pulmonary edema. He's got respiratory issues. So we like to have a humidifier or something going kind of all the time in the house. We like diffusers going all the time in the house. But the humidifier I like the humidifier because it'll go for 3 days on a low stream. So you don't have to think about it as much. And then when you have it on a high stream, it goes better. And then I have HHT, so my nose can get dried out really easily. So I have in our bedroom a diffuser next to our bed, and then the humidifier on the dresser, like that's next to the side wall, diffusing Merlin's concoction. And then I have the diffuser next to the bed that diffuses my concoction. So I really, really like the humidifier. And it's really easy to clean, too. You should clean your humidifier every month. Then, we got the typical frankincense. Slim and Sassy, the humidifier you can get with a bundle of oils. So the humidifier came with On Guard and Breathe. So we got more of those. And you can never have too much On Guard and Breathe in my house. Because, On Guard, the amazing immunity and the yucky stuff killing effects are awesome. Breathe, so much respiratory support. And what is everybody talking about right now? All of the respiratory support. And then got more. Lime was the product of the month. So if you had a 125 PV order, you got a free lime, and I put lime in my water all the time. I love to do my lemon isotonic electrolyte solution. That is critical for optimal hydration. And in that solution, I rotate between 4 drops of lime for 16 ounces and 4 drops of lemon for 16 ounces of fluid. But I love lime. It's great cleansing. And then frankincense, the king of all oils, I love for my face. It's like good for everything. I mean, aging, wrinkles, cuts, scrapes, calming. I mean, frankincense, if you don't know what you should put on something, you grab frankincense and lavender. That's right. Like, this is pretty much if you're in a pickle. And then elevation, I really like elevation. Also, fun fact for those who have a significant other or, just like to get it on with themselves. Elevation has some of the floral oils that has the floral oils and then some of the citrus oils that help increase libido in women. So, and also too, it's super uplifting. Like I love the smell of elevation. I love it so much. I want to wake up to it every day. And then Slim and Sassy is our good metabolism oil, increased metabolism, helps with weight loss, all those things. And bedroom tip, Slim and Sassy with some coconut oil on the inner thighs. It can be really fun. Also edible. If you're not FCO, like organic coconut oil with some Slim and Sassy. Makes a great bedroom time. So, and then Copaiba, I don't just do soft gels, I also do the Copaiba topically because I like to do Deep Blue, Copaiba, Wintergreen, and Lemongrass topically on my trigger points after a PT session and like if I'm just having trigger points in general with EDS. And then May asked what electrolyte powder is your favorite. So I'm looking into, there's 3 different brands. I'm blanking on the third one. I personally use Vitalite because I know that that's an isotonic drink solution. And it works very well. I get very good results with it. And it's assured an isotonic drink solution. And for those who are like, I have no idea what she's saying. What does isotonic mean? Isotonic just means that it has the same concentration of salt, sugar, right, electrolytes as your blood. So you have optimal hydration. You don't dehydrate your body of salts and end up getting dehydrated or put too much sugar in your body to have all of the negative gut and other body effects of too much sugar in your body. And so Liquid IV is supposed to be a very good brand. It tastes way more sugary, and I believe it has an artificial sweetener in it, and that kind of turns me off a bit because artificial sweeteners, even like stevia, will Vitalite. Oh, it's not Vitalife, it's Vitalite. So Vitallyte. The Liquid IV, I thought it had stevia in it, and stevia actually will increase gut inhibiting peptide, which is not great for your gut. And the Liquid IV and the other brand are supposed to have like the groundbreaking concentration of optimal glucose and salt to have the best hydration, but I can't find anywhere where it assures you that it's an isotonic drink solution, right? And it has all the same things that are in Vitalite, but some other stuff. And I don't want to put a solution in my body unless I know that it's an isotonic drink solution. Because if it's hypertonic, if it's just a fancy version of Gatorade, then it's not beneficial for you, right? You really want to make sure it's isotonic. So I've sent emails to the companies and asked if they're isotonic, and I haven't gotten a response back, so I'll probably do some calls because there's all these like, here's the science behind it. I'm like, but you're not telling me if it's isotonic. And then May's question, good to know. Yeah, so you've been using Liquid IV. Yeah, I mean, I got benefits from IV. And I don't know, the other brand that you listed might be the third one that I looked at. But yeah, off the top of my head, I forget the ingredients, but I knew Liquid IV had a lot more stuff in it than Vitalite. And I try and personally stay away from any artificial sweeteners. And there's not assurance by the company that it's a isotonic solution. And I want that assurance before using it again. So when I was in a pickle, I did use Liquid IV for 2 months a few years ago. But now doing that research, so until I get an assurance from the company that it is isotonic, and I wouldn't use it. That's my prerogative. So also, if you have EDS, you're normally salt deficient, which is why Isotonic solutions are so important to drink. And you actually can dehydrate yourself if you drink too much water. And on food, if you're an EDS person, normally we have higher salt diets. So you can salt your food like crazy. You can salt your food like crazy, but you shouldn't put sugar or artificial sweeteners on anything because the gut is so sensitive in EDS individuals, and artificial sweeteners have effects on the gut and hormones that a lot of people aren't aware of because sugar and artificial sweetener companies don't want you to know how stevia actually affects hormones. And agave is actually very high in fructose if it's not processed properly. And if you have something very high in fructose is the evil sugar. It's the evil monosaccharide. Too much fructose causes a lot of issues with inflammation, gut compromise, blood pressure spikes. We really want to stay away from glucose. And also agave, sometimes if it's not processed properly, they'll actually add in high fructose corn syrup, which is like the worst thing you can put in your body. If you had to pick the worst sugar of all to put in your body, it would be high fructose corn syrup. And a lot of times, if something says fructose in it, it's high fructose corn syrup. Yeah. So, anyway, I can't really read Cheryl's things. So I am going to go. I hope that you enjoyed this live. I'm going to shower. And yeah, I hope everybody has a good night. Thanks. Bye.